Stean back again, and today I'm here to review another EP from a new band called Thee Massacre. This EP came out in the 1st of August this year. The EP is called Horror, and as I said, the band is called Thee Massacre. This band is a new death metal band that's up and coming. They're a new band from America. They haven't come over to Britain yet. They haven't toured Britain yet. They are still over and doing their tour cycles over in America right now. But here hoping that they will get a bigger crowd and they will be able to come over here, since they are playing over in America right now with some big bands. So maybe one of these bands will bring them over to Britain and allow them to support them in Britain. So one day we may see them on our shows. Okay, so about this EP. This EP, it's death metal. Straightforward death metal. They class themselves as horror, which I get. They have got horror, but that's basically means they are a death metal band. They are a almost straightforward, with a little twist death metal band. They open up with this creepy, eerie track, but they've got two on this album. They've got this one, they've got another track called Location of the Severed Head, and then they've also got 3 full songs on the album on this EP. So altogether it's a 5-track EP. The first song, this production, is quite an eerie introduction, and it fits brilliant to this album, because as soon as it ends, this starts. And this here is probably one of my favourite, this is my favourite song on the album. I love this intro. This intro is so catchy. It's got a really, you just want to headbang. It's got that really heaviness to it. You just want to you can see yourself pitting away to this song in a gig. You can see this happening. You can see this playing live. This song it just feels, it feels like a brilliant wee song. The song would probably be one of the best songs live I've probably heard. I've not heard it live, obviously. I'm just saying this, it probably would be. And yeah, it's a really catchy song. The song is called Drenched in Blood and Sweat. And again, yeah, it's quite chuggy. It's quite a chuggy guitar beat to it. It's got the grunginess, the heavy heavy vocals of the singer, and the drum beat is quite heavy. And it's also got that underlying synth going all the way through it, which brings out this horror feel to the whole album. It brings out this quite eerie feel to the whole album. The next song after that is a song called Skin Suit. And the song kind of speaks for itself. Its opener does anyway. It's really heavy, really down your throat at the beginning, and then it kind of comes off being heavy into this sort of nice, simple piano-y, synthy beat to it, with this still heavy, grungy voice singing on top of it, and then it goes heavy again, then it goes soft again, then it goes heavy again, and it's a brilliant song. The song, as I said, the Drenched in Blood and Sweat is still my favourite song on the album, but it's still got this really heavy, this really good difference to it compared to the rest of the stuff they have out there in this metal industry, in this death metal industry. There's something there that makes them a little bit different from everything else we've got, and that's kind of what we need nowadays. We need something that's different. We have so many bands out there that are playing the same thing as the other band before them, and we've got 10,000 bands all the same, all trying to be the same as this band here or this band here. This band here, though, the Thee Massacre, they have changed. They've done something a little bit different with this sort of feeling to it on this album, and I hope they stick to it and hope to keep doing this. The fourth song on the EP is a song called Location of the Severed Head, and again, this is another song. This is another just vocally eerie song in the middle to round off the album for the next 2 songs to come up. Again, it's quite a strange album. It also turns out and says at the very end, this is the Location of the Severed Head, and it's quite an eerie, off-putting sound. I'm standing there today listening to this, waiting on my bus, standing outside in the bus stands, waiting with my bus, and there was people standing about around me, and luckily the earphones are in my head, so maybe you can hear this, because I felt a little bit strange listening to this, because it is that eerie. This is the next song. Her name is Death, the song is called, and this again is another quite eerie track with the vocals the full album is very eerie, as I've said this about every song is this eerie, so it does have this horror effect. And being a film fan, as you know, this is what I normally do in this channel, is review films, and I've reviewed some horror films before, and you know, how horror films work, what's on the eeriness. Well, this album is getting this feeling, it's almost like you're sitting listening to a horror film, but it's music playing, if you know what I mean. It's, instead of you actually sitting there watching it, you're just listening to it, and it's still really eerie. Without the visuals, you're just hearing it, you're just the audio, and they're doing it perfectly. This band is making you a little bit creeped out of the band. It's quite eerie listening. The song, again, it's got that sympathy, it's got a wee bit of symphonics in it to make it kind of different again. It's almost that sort of Cradle of Filthy meets Nightwish meets Demo mixing together. It's all strange, it's all different, it's all brilliant. I love it. And the last song is a band called Bloodshed and Torture. But it's got that sort of opener to it, is almost like a thrashy opener, thrashy funky opener. Still with this sort of girly deep death vocals on it again. And it's all different, it's all strange. The full album is fantastic, this EP anyway. It's a fantastic EP. You should go check it out. You can go buy their album, and I'll leave links down below to their Facebook channel and their Bandcamp, to their Bandcamp, and I will also leave a link to YouTube, the iTunes. You can go buy them on iTunes, and I also believe you can go find them on eBay, Amazon, but the link to all that is, and the link to their Amazon is on their Facebook. Go check out their Facebook, give them a big thumbs up, as they are a band that are worth checking out, because they are a really good band. Go listen to them, go check out all the music down below, go check out everything, and keep an eye out on this band, and hopefully we can get enough people from Britain to like them, and get them to come over here and play, because I would love to go see this band. And I'm not a big death metal fan, as I said, but to see this band live, yeah, I would happily go see them. And they're playing with some big bands right now over in America, so maybe one of these big bands can bring them over here to Britain and let us hear, us in British shows hear them, and let us British fans pick them up, and more people should be good to check them out, and they should become a big thing. So thanks for tuning in. I've been Stean P. This has been Massacre, and the EP is horror. Go check them out, as I said, down below. Also leave a comment down below after you've checked them out, after you can hear some of the songs over me speaking. Go check them out. Tell me down below, tell me what you think of the album, this EP. Tell me what you think of this band. Also push that red button down there, just there, push that red button, subscribe to my channel, see me posting videos up. I've been posting videos up more often now. I'll post a video up I'll be posting up different either movie reviews or metal reviews, depends on what comes up and what I get, and I should be able to post more up to you very soon. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Ta-ra!